Hello everyone, it's Baha and I will channel Mother Mary today. I'm a channel and I have a Turkish YouTube channel that I share my work in there, and I'm also um, writing down a channeled book now. And oops, I want to share my wisdom that I gained from channeling and how it's really crazy to understand that we can channel anything from nothing, any solution to this world, anything to heal us, to make money, to create our heaven. And I will bring her energy and I will be talking to her and share what let me check my mic, what she is sharing with us. So let's begin with I always want to begin with several deep breaths because breathing is very important to channel those energies, because when we invite the presence of Mother Mary is very powerful. She's a priestess, high priestess of Hathor, and she was a channel of Isis from Egypt. So she's extremely intuitive, extremely psychic. When she's now, I'm getting visions from her. When she was walking the earth was being blessed, like thousand blessings was coming with her. That seraphim fiery energy was just blasting every people out, and everyone was remembering the God within them. She was doing nothing for that. She was just walking the earth. Her embodiment was invitation, people to remember what's their nature. We do all those crazy things because we forgot our nature, we forgot our innocence, we forgot our divine knowing, we forgot that when we hurt others we actually hurt ourselves. When we do bad to others we actually do bad to ourselves, because we are one. That's what she's transmitting me now, and I will go into trance, and I will ask the questions that is actually within your heart, and it's going to be pour into the Mother Mary, your actual questions, because we don't want money. We want to love ourselves, and as Jesus shares, when you first love yourself, when you follow the God within you, every other things will come just naturally. That's how it happened to me. I created my life from I was living in New York at the time, and I was going to be a homeless. And I went to check the shelter, and there was divine knowing just came into me. You came into this world to do something very important, and we all come with mission to complete. I love the book Sophia Code, and my awakening started with Sophia Code. After that day, I started to read the Sophia Code, um, when I was going to be homeless. I started to be a Sophia code. It just awakened my DNA. It's a DNA activation. I'm highly suggesting you Kaira's work, and it's a Kaira official and the Sophia code. And the book, the name of the book is the Sophia Code. It's unbelievable book, and it's just gonna give you what's your mission in this world. And my mission was to be a channel and to listen my inner guidance, what wants to come through me as the consciousness of God. I'm not telling you I am the God. I am a God as you are. And yeah, let's begin. I like to say this prayer. It's in the Sophia code. It's a very powerful prayer. If you say it 3 times in a day, your life is completely going to be changed. The prayer is starts like this: Divine Mother, Creatrix of all life, Take me to that place deep within your womb where I can know nothing and be reborn in you. And Mother Mary was telling me yesterday, when we sleep, we are going into the nothingness of the black womb where our souls arose from. So we came from nothing of the black womb. That's the sky above us, and it's the black womb of nothing. We can connect to the nothing beyond the the sky we are seeing, beyond the stars. We are going to connect to the seventh dimensional aspect of the reality, the light. And beyond the light, there is a womb presence exists. Holy, holy, holy womb presence. Nothingness. That nothingness is also within us. And from that nothing presence, spontaneously everything arises without having any trouble to say what we are going to say next. Because when we practice staying in the womb of nothing, we are actually can spontaneously create from nothing, from the from the from the unlimited library of that God consciousness, seventh dimensional consciousness. Everything was born from nothing, easily and effortlessly, with bliss, with heartfelt presence. And it was birthed. All the universes was birthed. And this still keep birthing itself from nothing. And this is a great example how we can birth things from nothing, just through the feeling intelligence that is within us, that always guides us as an emotional navigation, what is happening around us, how we are creating the reality through our emotions that we carry from other lifetimes, and we carry it from the childhood. As we release those emotions and teach those emotions and those children consciousnesses within us, and teach them how holy we are, how invincible we are. When we take those childrens that are just running around in our quantum, in the quantum reality, in our, you can think like 1 meter around you, it's your aura field. And in that aura field, when your inner child is scared or abused or any other extreme trauma that happened to you, or just people are making fun of you, that shame or guilt makes the children wants to go out of the body, go out of this world, get back to the God. I'm tired, I want to get back where I come from, to the God. Doesn't want to accept the mission in this world. Our mission is transforming our traumas into soul power and understanding. I came from nothing, literally. I was having extreme panic attacks. I was kidnapped. I was having extreme panic attacks. I was broke. I was going to be homeless, and I understand that. I was eating 2 potatoes in a day. In a day, I had like no money. Literally, I had no money, nothing. I was extremely emotionally dependent to my ex-boyfriend and to the people around me, just like begging for attention and love, so I can feel a little bit better, because I was feeling terrified with myself, because I was not able to create my dream life, because I was so wounded. I had no confidence to sit here and talk to you. I was shaking, I was having crazy panic attacks, and I was turning into red all the time. But what I realized, no one is punishing me. I was punishing myself. I was punishing my creativity because whenever I was sharing my psychic gifts, whenever I was sharing what I feel, I was always shut it down from my family, from the people around me. When I was being myself, I was always being shut it down. And also in the childhood, because the trauma and rape that I survived in my early childhood, and I was also used in the black magic satanic ritual abuse and to harvest my energy to the specific cult leaders and specific leaders in the world. So I like, it's like they are vacuuming your energy off of you to themselves, and your soul is like, big part of your soul lives in their body as an energetic field. And that's what happens to the star children's that is being incarnated into this world. So when those childrens are actually coming to like uplift the collective consciousness, to teach the collective consciousness how to live life, we we are being extremely abused, and those abuse causes to be drug dealer or using drugs or doing those unhealthy things for our body and being dependent to it because the trauma is extremely strong. And when you have so much trauma, when you experience lack of love, it makes a place within your um it like holds a place. It's just like a trauma. You can think trauma as a, imagine you are a pink energy when you're born. You're a pink energy, and when trauma happens, that energy comes into black hole, turns into black hole of self-hatred, and you just hate yourself because maybe you couldn't protect yourself better, or because you were so small and you had no power to protect yourself and take stand for yourself. You were just like hit, maybe you were kicked, you were raped, and maybe you hate yourself because you have Stockholm syndrome to your rapist. Maybe you have Stockholm syndrome to a family member that raped you. So you hate yourself because what you feel about this world. And Kaya also sharing, it's very powerful. I forgive myself for choosing this mission, coming into this world, choosing all these traumas so I can transmute them into soul power and teach people how they can do the same for themselves and be seen as I am seen. Be powerful as powerful I am. Be rich, be a lotus flower that is opening up from a dirt, literally. Because if I didn't experience those, I helped maybe 300 women and men that has been raped, many things happened to them. I was able to help them because I went through extreme awakening processes from my from the rape that I survived. And because I went through that process, I know exactly what the inner child thinks about the world. I know it. I know what the Stockholm syndrome is. I became professional because like I transmuted so many things within me. I know the way. I know the way. I didn't read from a book. I experienced, and I know how it can be because our pain is universal. We are experiencing the same collective pain that is within all. Maybe some people are experiencing more, some people are experiencing less, but it's the same. It's the same shitty feeling that is always tells you you're not worthy. I always while I'm writing my book, I'm always like, I'm not enough, this is not good, this is bullshit, no one will care about me. But when it's coming from God, from your crown to your heart, it is done. And we are in the process of believing our psychic and intuitive gifts. Okay, we all intuitive, we all psychic. We are in the process that we believe our psychic gifts, we believe our heart, and we speak our heart because our heart is the heart of God that wants to pour to the collective to bless them. First, bless ourselves, then bless them. So, with the sacred geometry, as much as we are blessing ourselves, we are making a affecting collective, rippling effect. So, when we bless ourselves, and as Mother Mary was walking the earth, and her embodiment, her walk, her she was locking eyes with people. Jesus was locking eyes with people and just was healing them, releasing their traumas from their body just through their embodiment. Just with that. And because of that, because they were healing so many people with their embodiment of golden wisdom within them that shines as like a 10,000 sun, as she was blessing with the sacred geometry, and it was returning back to her as a million blessings. Because how it works, you help people with whatever, with your I don't know, maybe you're a gym coach, I don't know, maybe you're a writer, I don't know, maybe you are artists, you make people's living better and in more honored way. I don't know, maybe you're a healer, I don't know, maybe you're a teacher, so many things can be. Maybe you're a police, I don't know, maybe you're a doctor. With your heart, when you I will actually read the quote that I channeled from Kuan Yin today. I know that my compassionate witnessing to myself is key to have compassion people's developing consciousnesses. I choose to accept my imperfect life with karuna compassion. When dense emotions arises, I choose to be compassionate to myself first, then others. When you choose to be compassionate to yourselves, we have many selves. We have like inner child, we have inner teen, we have this is yelling to us, we have this is just wants us to be small. All these things. What Kuan Yin teaches us in here. I choose to accept my imperfect life with karuna compassion. All these imperfections within you. If you accept it and hold it as it's shared in the Sophia Code, hold it like no separation remain within you. When you hold it so closely and hold it back into your heart from the aura field, the children that wants to just leave this world. When you accept it back and say, I'm your father, mother, and I understand how you have so many feelings about this world and none of them are lacking, because you have right to have crazy feelings about this world, okay? And nothing is about you is lacking. And actually, if you're accepting it, you are so different than the 90% of the humanity, because you see, like, I was living in New York, everyone is living perfect life, and just no one wants to talk about their emotions because they don't want to feel, no, they don't want to not feel vulnerable, and they don't want their vulnerabilities and their authentic wounds are come up, and so they can go just do that, I don't know, weird 10-step spiritual programs to just numb out the pain. But what I am teaching and what Sophia Christ consciousness is teaching, Sophia is what I call God, Divine Mother, you can call God many names, she who has no names. When you take ground within yourself and be present to the all emotions that is trying to attack you, and go talk to that children with journaling or with getting session from me or from other professions, because healing takes money and time. It's just like that. But for your heaven, huh? For your prosperous life in all ways, because we don't want to accept the love. because all the parts within us, we just like absorb those emotions to our bodies, to our physical bodies. When trauma happens, for example, your teacher yell at you about your creativity, how stupid you are. That children is attacking you when you want to be creative. So you need to go to that healing process. I spent so much money and time to sit in here and talk to you. I did not have no confidence. I was becoming a fucking red every time. Oh my god, I was shaking, literally. I was hating myself in every video that I was posting. Oh my god, my breath, my eyes, my this. All these part of me was attacking me was the trauma that I survived in my childhood. It looks simple, but it's not simple. It's a more complicated than it is, and it's a one step at a time. If you are in this video, you are in a very right place. And really, I'm encouraging you to take sessions from me to do those inner child healings from someone like really professional about this and spent years. Please maybe go to other therapists, because you hold the golden keys to your heaven on earth. That children holds the golden key to your heaven on earth. Really, really, really. And yeah, this is what Mother Mary actually guided me. I was gonna go on a trance, but I little bit go on a trance in the start of the video, and I really liked how it went through. So please like the video, and please send to the people who is maybe having difficult time in their life. Maybe you need to send them to for them to find a way to their life, to heal themselves and empower ourselves to break the matrix that is slaving us. That is slaving us, that is like taking our money with taxes. And trust me, with those monies, they are not helping you, or they are not helping other humans. They're like using them to clone, I don't know, Michael Jackson or something. They do so many crazy things to keep you slave. So many things, so many programs, how should woman should be, how should woman exist, so many transhumanism, like oh my god, so many things are happening to keep you slaved, like keep you in a stuck mindset, lack mindset. Okay, I should be like this celebrity. If I'm not like her, I am not accepted. Your sovereign expression is not accepted. There is just like archetypal programs, archetype, like archetypal programs, Miley Cyrus, archetypal programs, my Princess Diana, and you should be like them. And this is the cool way to exist. And what Isis is telling you right now, and what I'm telling you right now, your true heart's expression is a golden key. And what this is that's needed in this world. Not being like any type of way, just your heart's approval, your higher self's approval, and we are choosing to trust it every day more. Direct connection, direct knowing within our body. And I encourage you to really stay eye to eye with the Mother Mary, maybe in your altar or maybe in the church, and feel how many things happening within her body. How many things is happening within our body. The intelligence, that the direct knowing. So many species wants to talk to us from the temple that is our body. Bad species and good species, and you need to learn, because all of them blah, 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 talking to you. You need to learn to take one step at a time. When all of them talking to you, you need to learn that who is giving you some advice to, I don't know, give them some energy. We need to psychically protect ourselves, because there is so many psychic attacks happening from our wounds. If you were abused in the childhood, they're gonna that was happening to me actually yesterday, because I was being disrespected in my childhood so many times. And there was one guy that I went to talk with him about some spiritual stuff that I'm planning to do. And he just disrespected me with his hand. I was like, why this is happening right now? It was the species that is controlling him was attacking me and psychically attacking me to vacuum my energy to the species. Because when you're ashamed like this with the hand jokes, when people are shaming you, they're like kind of vacuuming your energy into them. That's why abusers are getting really loud, because they are vacuuming your energy. And we need to learn to take stand and say there's nothing to be ashamed, and really talk to that inner child that allows that punisher to be manifested. Because that inner child is allowing that punisher to be manifested, because I was extremely abused in the same way in my teen years, in my childhood, in the classroom. So that belief, that disbelief in there, that someone can hurt him, because so vulnerable years, so small children, he cannot protect himself, and there's a disbelief to God in there. And you are the one, as a divine mother father embodiment, will teach that children and say, I am receiving you back to my heart. I'm receiving receiving back to the Sophia Christ consciousness, always present within me as a golden wisdom of God, breathing in the stillness as a golden lava. Golden lava cannot be hurted by others. Golden lava is shining, making people like blind, making darkness blind with the light that you embody. No one can hurt you, because you exist in the higher dimensional reality. People actually cannot see you. That's what's happening. That's what was happening to me. Like all people that just go away from my life, I was having a fear. What if I see them in the street? What if they hurt me in the street? Honey, I'm vibrating in here. I don't see you. Probably you will not see me because I'm invincible. That's how Mother Mary was walking the earth, honey. That's how Jesus was walking the earth. Jesus, they didn't crucify him. He walked to the crucifixion to show us, to encode our subconscious mind, how he's the embodiment of the Christ. He's the embodiment of the innocence. And with the cross, and innocence middle the cross, and the innocence within us, we are actually hanging that innocence in the cross. That's what we are doing. And he knew with that visualization will just like in the world, and it's gonna like trigger us all the time, how we are always punishing our innocence, and how we think because of the event that happens to us, our innocence is gone. It's not gone. It can never be gone. Your innocence is staying as a pure divine mother's milk within you, and protect it, honey. Protect it. You don't know how those guides can protect you. They can protect you. Like my Mother Mary was telling me, my love is so present and so electrifying, and so returning people to back home. I am transmitting you that love, and you look to that person with the love that you embodied, and that person will come back to home or will immediately go away, because that love has teeth. It's a fierce love. That's a Kalima love that Mother Mary embodies. So I thank you so much for listening me. If you come here, if you listened until here, it was fiery. I really want to thank you for listening, and for the one by one sessions you can always text me through the WhatsApp number that I'm going to be sharing in the down below, and I'm going to be sharing my Instagram. And yeah, I'm wishing, and my prayer is to be a great community of light workers here that we came here to be. Love to you. Namaste.